There you go. Freddie Anderson is going to record a shutout in every series.
A 4-0 final from Montreal. 8th career postseason shutout for Freddie Anderson. 5th with the Hurricanes, a new team record. It's the Carolina Hockey Minute with John and Cole.
Fantastic.
Canes win 4-0 to gain a 3-1 series advantage, going back home with a chance to close it out on Friday.
Fantastic.
Scoring 3 times in 3 minutes.
17th in NHL history to win 6 road games to open a postseason.
3 goals in 3 minutes.
Can't beat us on the road, and the only way to beat us at home so far has been to give us a 12-day break. Give us a 7-day break, we get a shutout. Give us 12, we get blown out.
We mentioned the shots. Outshot them 43 to 18. Only 3 shots in the third period when they were down 3-0 and needed it most. And
didn't even get their first shot until 13 minutes into the period.
Their fans let them know.
Yeah, they had the puck in the zone, Montreal did, and the fans were yelling for them to shoot, and they didn't even have control of the puck. They were still yelling for it.
The last 2 games were games that could have won either way. This one tonight, yeah, we scored 3 goals in 3 minutes. Take those 3 minutes out, and maybe we have a different game. But really, this was pretty much domination tonight, I felt like.
Yeah. They pushed a little bit in the first, but then we scored, and then a minute later we scored again, and then a minute later we scored again.
Montreal doesn't appreciate some of the penalties called tonight.
Well, I mean, in their defense, the penalties tonight were
all unnecessary by the players that took them, probably.
We were 1 for 6. They were 0 for 2. So we got 6. They got 2 penalties. And but the thing is that I didn't see anything that the Hurricanes did that really warranted it. And I mean, several of theirs came from Anderson, who was literally just going up to people and punching them.
I'm really glad you pointed that out. Actually, Anderson was probably, I want to say they came off their discipline, but really it was just kind of Anderson, right? For the most part.
It was him and some other people.
He was the ringleader. We've seen it happen to the Canes before.
Yeah, he started punching people in the second, and then eventually he just like randomly punches Ehlers in a scrum that Anderson wasn't even in.
Right.
And so they give him a penalty for that, and I'm sure that was the like, all right, knock it off penalty.
We've been on both sides of this now. I couldn't say that before because the Hurricanes have never really dominated in Eastern Conference Finals.
They have not.
They're on the verge of closing this out in 5. A gentleman's sweep. Big opportunity. You said earlier that building's going to be
because
on fire Friday.
Almost every single fan that's in that building. I don't know how many are from 2006, but the majority of those fans that are in there have never been here. This is going to be the first time they've been to this deep, this chance to move to the Cup. That place is going to be electric.
Opportunity for the 3rd Stanley Cup appearance in franchise history.
Yeah, let's go. Let's fucking go.
This is one of the best Hurricanes games I've ever watched tonight. Anything else? You almost don't need to say much tonight.
I mean, other than like we talked about it, we believe, at least me, John, probably don't know about Ashley, who's here as well.
I'll lump Ashley into this.
Anderson's probably coming back next year.
Yeah, we can say that, yeah.
You're probably going to see Anderson next year.
He's perfect on the road.
He's perfect on the road.
He's been healthy this year.
One game where he's allowed more than 2 goals, and again, that was after a 12-day rest. And
I said it earlier a few weeks ago. I said I'd prefer to just win the Cup and bring them all back. Let's just run 3 goalies next year. Screw it. I don't care, man.
Lines 1, power play 1, line 2, and line 3. I like seeing Stankoven get another one. That's his 8th of the post. I mean, it's looking good.
It looks really good.
It looks good enough that you can say that as long as they just keep playing the same way,
yes,
they're gonna go deep.
Yeah.
I don't know if we're still gonna win. I don't know if we're gonna win this series. It's most likely gonna happen because it's 3-1. The odds are in our favor. It's not guaranteed. And again, when we play Vegas, Stanley Cup's Stanley Cup. That's a whole different beast.
Absolutely. Montreal will hang their hat on being a good road team this postseason. They still have to play 1 game at home, though, and that'll be a problem for them because we've looked good in their building now. What really tells the story for me, just that, we really owned the first period outside of those two penalties.
Yep, Montreal's
neither were smart penalties by Chatfield or Hall, by the way.
They weren't.
But what's apparent to me, I'll let you say your point here in a second. The third period, man, shots 19-3.
Yeah.
When they had to have it, it wasn't there for
wasn't
them.
there.
No.
And the thing is, when they had their most shots in the second, they were taking too many. They were taking dumb penalties.
Came off their discipline.
They were just being too greasy, and we've like you've said too. We've been there before. We've been that team that's fresh there, wants it, and a couple more Eastern Conference Final losses, and they can be cursed like we were.
I believe Montreal was the youngest team in the playoffs and maybe one of the youngest teams in the entire league.
Last Canadian team as of right now. They may wipe out the country. And it'll just be
also clearly the most talented team we've played so far. I will go that far. And Dovish, man, good. Again,
he's a superstar.
Their goalie's going to be you said it last time. Their goalie's going to be the best player in every team we defeat this postseason.
Yep, Olmark and Ladar had a great one. Olmark had a great one. And now Dovish has had a good one. But like you said, too, that gives you hope that if Carter Hart's going to have a great one.
He can be their best player in the series. Maybe we can still beat him.
And we can still beat him.
Now Vegas is our good opponent. If we advance, we know that now.
I think that Vegas will be significantly more dangerous if you get them to overtime. But it's all going to come down to, if we go there, if the Kings can shut down their offense like they have been doing all the other teams. If you play against Vegas, assuming you get there, and
Vegas only allowed 7 goals to Colorado in that entire series.
Right, but they also didn't get held to 12 shots a period. Or 12 shots a game, excuse me.
That's true.
12 shots a period is fantastic.
But I'm just saying, man, it's potentially we see a Stanley Cup final here with 2 teams that allow virtually
the other
nothing.
thing we didn't mention yet is that, again, get past Montreal, home ice for the Stanley Cup.
Home ice for the Stanley Cup.
That means even if it does go 7, you're going to be here. And if you think that this next game for the Eastern Conference Finals is going to be loud, a game 7 in there is going to blow the windows out. We saw that.
Yeah, if it goes 7.
If it goes 7. If we don't sweep them or get swept. We both have sirens that we're going to sound at the beginning of the game, assuming we play them.
Yes, we do. They have the same tradition that we do.
They do. They run out.
We'll hear a siren before every single game of the Cup if we advance. All right, man. Anything else?
No, I don't really have much to say. Fantastic game. Great series so far. Hopefully we close it out when we get back to Raleigh. That'd be for the best. Get it over with and let's get this Stanley Cup started on Sunday.
I don't know the earliest they can start it.
I assume that it would be Monday.
I would think Tuesday, but yeah.
Okay, Tuesday, something like that.
And we'll get a brief rest even if both series do end. The other season's already over, but if both series end in 5 or less, I think they still have a little break built in probably.
I saw earlier it would be the 2nd.
The 2nd?
Which would be
Tuesday?
Tuesday, yeah. I think that's what I saw before the playoffs started, so.
Yeah,
that would also be game 7 if this series went 7. So that's what it is. It's it's either starts the 2nd or basically the 4th if this series goes 7. Hopefully it doesn't go there now. Anything else, my friend?
Yeah, I'm ready for this next game.
Ready for the next game. The next game is going to be the closeouts game is usually the hardest.
That's right.
So play well, get the win, and let's go to the 3rd cup in franchise history. Why the hell not? Till next time.